Hi everyone, we are here today to make the gameplay video for Odalin. I'm here with Alex, Marcelo and Arnaldo. We like to today focus on giving you the feel and the experience of playing Odalin. First, I'd like to say that we will use the hack and slash mode with the power bar instead of the balance mode. We already have one video, on gameplay video with the balance mode. So we today like to show how the power mode will be and how it will speed gameplay and how it will be different and also interesting like it is with the balance version. So we have these two decks. They are the Chaos and Order event decks that we would use in the balance mode. We will not be using this today, so I'd like Marcelo to get this on the table. We are flipping the bar. This is the power bar here, and we've used this cube to mark here. I'd like to point out that everything you are seeing here is a prototype, so it's not the final version of the game. There's components that we have to make here in Dragori, so they are not as polished version as it will be with the factory produced content. These were not made in the factory. It was made here by us and using simple graphic companies to make this. What I would like to do today is really give you a feel of how Odalin really works and really plays. I will not go into details and explain rules or anything like that. What I will do is play the game. And that's what we're going to do today to show you how it feels to play Odalin. I'd like to start by giving you a brief preview of how it will be, the lore of Odalin will be with Foreteller. We got a preview. It's not the final version and it has not the quality of sound and effects and voicings that will be on the final version, but it will give you all a idea of how Odalin lore will be. I will not play the entire lore of until we start the first dungeon, because there is secrets and things that I would spoil if I gone ahead. So I will just play the first part and show you the fast action mode and another things that are cool about the lore, and then we will go direct to board and play and show you the combat and how it works. So let me get here and start by playing this so you can get a feel of the lore of Odalin.
Stepping downstairs into the temple, you hear only your careful footsteps and the crackling sound of your torch. The ancient scrolls fetched to your belt began glowing with eerie pale blue light, as if answering to this place. At the stair's end, a half-open, age-worn wooden door exudes a faint, charred odor. Marks of burning cover an intricate set of sigils carved in it, now unrecognizable. Pushing the door creates an ear-piercing creak, shattering the sepulchral silence. The hall beyond is lined with stone columns and statues of jinns rising from the earth. The dim light barely touches the carvings on the walls ahead, depicting demons and jinns locked in battle. Your head turns quickly as your eyes catch a shadow moving between pillars. Your hands reach for your weapons when, echoing through the hall, a scratched and nasal voice like that of an old and sickly grandmother speaks to you.
Old Hazel was waiting for you. What took you so long? Worry not. Old Hazel is no threat to those who seek Abaddon's downfall. Lower your weapons, children.
Stepping into the torchlight is a short, stocky old woman with disheveled gray hair and clad in sand-streaked rags. Her smile is sweet, while her eyes glint with a sharpness that belies her appearance. Though she appears no wizard, you feel in your spine that something is unnatural about her.
That was the sample we had for the foreteller, and it would lead us to two choices, and they would be we would be able to shelter our weapons and approach her, or to keep our weapons ready and ask her, demand to know what she's doing here, because the situation is very weird for us. Just so you can understand how the campaign will begin, each character has a unique lore written on the back of its pad. So every player would read their own lore before beginning the lore phase, and then we would make choices, and this would continue to different paths and different numbers on the campaign book that would lead us to different situations. Or we could play the fast action mode. The fast action mode resumes the entire lore phase in a short step that will give us everything that happened and the modifiers necessary for the story, and give us directly inside the dungeon with way less time used on experience this immersive lore. There is people that prefer to go quick into action, and just a fast action mode is designed for them. So now I will not continue it making the rest of the lore experience, because that would spoil things. That's why I cut short the text, the voice from foreteller here. You can place this and grab, and we would now enter the dungeon. So the dungeon begins in a campfire tile. So here we have the campfire tile, we have a door, and the situation that was present on the campaign book that we just read. These are our components here. So we have the table set. Each character has set their own items, cards, and pads. And we would begin the exploration here. Grab the campaign back, the sheets, because I just forgot that would need this part. So here we would go back to the campaign book. Again, this is a prototype. We don't have the full campaign book printed. This is a simple version we printed here, just so we could do this video for you all. So as we steps into the first room, we would read what we see here. So this one is this. As we step into the room, with walls adorned with stone columns sculpted into snake-shaped fangs. In the far end stands a large golden gate bearing the carved image of a jinn entwined with serpents, his hands offering a flask. This room is otherwise empty, save for the lifeless body of a viper folk lying on the ground. Dark blisters marring its scale. In its hand, it clutches a linen bag. So this is the situation of the first room we were revealing here. You can pass me this. So we just revealed this, and we will place a quest token.
Quest token?
Yes.
What color?
It's in black and white here, so it's a red quest token because it's written.
Okay.
Okay, so This is here. And now we begin the initiative. There is, strangely, in this room, there is no villains, no monsters, so there is nothing for us to fight yet. But there is a door. Get one of the doors. The door, there is a door here, and there is a door here. And we don't know what's happening here. So we would... it's important not to see when you are randomizing.
I'll go first.
Things. So we start the initiative here. It's a simple initiative. And the first to play is our Saintus.
Okay, I started with 2 cards. Now, at the start of my all my turns, I draw to another.
Yes, you draw 2.
Other. So,
there's important things here. What is this? This token is explained here on the campaign book. It is a cloth bag laid on the ground. So we could decide to check it or go to one of the doors. So I don't know what we want to do at this point.
I'm gonna spend this card to move 3 squares.
As there is no enemies, you have +5 extra movement points.
So I moved 3, and now I have +5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other,
Yes.
I'm gonna check what is this.
To check an item, you need to use one of the movement points. You check this,
Oh,
which will, the dungeon will say to us where we need to go on the campaign. And this says to us to go to 1C. So 1C. As you reach for the bag strap, a hand grabs your arm, startling you. A dead viper folk eyes twitch and turn into black spheres. Hiss! I was blind, but now I can see. Its decaying visage fixes on you and as it hisses, calling for huge snakes from the holes in the wall. Hazel says, "Now you know what in the last stage of the disease is." And Rob answers her, "The snake men were good folks, wish we could cure the living ones." The snake prepares to lunge at you while the undead viper folk is still grappling you. Hisses and draws his blades with his free arm. "You interlopers of Ardvi's sanctum, there is no cure for you. All who oppose the Jin's sovereignty must die." And this is a combat encounter here, so we will add 3 dire snakes and 1 viper warrior.
Alex, I think that you told him something forbidden.
Yes, you shouldn't have.
Keep that bag quiet.
You should not have touched the bags on the ground of a Pericles dungeon.
Of course, the position is on the quest book.
Yes, I'm just making the setup here, and this here lives, and this enemy here spawns. I just got the wrong viper here. We are using this again because of the prototypes, but the final version will lock into the miniatures. So here we got the initiative for the viper. Oh, it's the purple, not blue. Purple viper. Here. So we set the cards here, and there is 1 purple, 1 head, and 1 blue. And
One
then
Viper warrior.
round head viper warrior. A challenging encounter for us. We shuffle the initiative cards and set the initiative. Oh. Ow.
Okay. Maybe
this seems like this will be very
Very
difficult.
tough, very
But okay, we can deal with it.
When the healer has to take the attacks.
Yeah.
When they,
Okay, and then combat begins. Everyone discards their hand and draw 2 cards. So I have my 2 cards here. And the first enemy to act is the blue snake, this snake here. I will get the snake card here and I'm gonna draw it. Okay, so it's Venom Spite. It targets the closest hero, so the Sentis. And if the target's in 1, oh, you are not in 1, so it's otherwise. Otherwise, so the snake spits venom at you, Alex. And you are now poisoned, and the snake charges you. So you gain a poisoned token. Do you have the tokens here?
I have here.
Okay, you are now poisoned, and the snake charges here. She moves closer to you. Charges you no damage, but moves closer to you. Okay, not that bad. Okay, we now have the next snake. Discards go here to the discard pile, and we reveal the next dire snake card. Okay, it's a coiling embrace. So if the target was in 1, it again targets the closest hero. You are not lucky, it could be different. If it was in 1, it was not in 1 again. Otherwise, ouch. It will.
One thing.
Okay.
Can use an ability? An instant?
Let me see if I have anything of value. Yeah, it can do some damage. Why?
I can do some too. Can do
I can
8 damage.
I can do 2 points of damage to it. You have 8.
Yes.
8 with
is
2,
half of
10. We need 4 more damage. Can anyone do 4 more damage?
No.
With instant cards?
no.
Oh, in way, just dealing damage to it, I will approach, and this will avail me to use other
Effect later. Okay.
instance.
So you are going to use an instant effect?
Yes. I use this one.
Okay.
Charge. I pay 2 HP. 2 HP. I charge to the enemy and
Oh.
deal 8 damage to it.
Oh, okay. So this snake takes 8 damage. It has 7 points of life, so it will instead take a wounded token
Yes. And take 1 damage.
and 1 damage.
So it draw all the 7 HP and then it gains one the token and another damage. So it now has 6 HP.
Yes, that's exactly it. Okay, so now it will do its movement, its coiling embrace, because he used an instant effect that interrupts the enemy. So now it moves. Oh, but there is one thing. You did that before the enemy
Yes.
attacked.
Exactly.
So, oh, this changed things because the closest hero is not the priestess anymore. It's now Tuscan. So you became the target. So that changed things. So yes, but you are in 1 before this naked moved, so you get the first effect. So you taking 7 points of damage and must make a vigor 13 test, taking double damage if you fail.
It's not a problem. My vigor is very high.
Oh, let me see if you can withstand that.
This die is easy. Let's check. 5.
Yeah, easy. I see, easy.
Well, sometimes we fail, right?
Okay, now hold your defense, please.
Okay, my full defense.
Yes, and I would use that armor of yours there.
Yeah, it's a
Get-
good idea.
Get another.
Give me 1 more die, please. 1 green die. Okay, my armor, if I use it, I can reroll 1 green die. So I roll my 2 base ones. Yeah, I got too lucky today. And then I will roll one of them.
Never say it's too easy.
Okay.
Now my work starts. I need to
Then you took 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Okay. So I take the 14, I become wounded, and then I take 1 damage.
Ouch. We are very unlucky on this play. Okay, the last dire snake, this one will take its action.
Before it, I use another instant. This
Okay.
one will help us. Here I gain 2 corruption and pay 1 HP.
Are you sure we're paying HP? That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enemy 2 takes 1 damage. So it takes 1 damage.
This one or this one?
The one that
is
attacks.
attacking.
Is attacking. Exactly.
Okay. Here, 1 point of
And,
damage.
then it becomes weakened and slowed.
Okay, we can get the tokens and slow it. So
Okay.
it will have -2 points of movement and -2 damage. Because he has these 2 conditions here. Okay, so it will reveal its effect now. It targets the wounded hero with lowest HP. So
Okay.
it's you. Okay, it will move here. It should stay close to you. And if the snake is wounded, it's not wounded, so it's otherwise 2 damage, 2 corruption, and vulnerable.
Okay.
And you can roll defense.
Okay.
And it but it does no damage because it's weakened in the 2 damage minus
right.
2 damage.
Right.
So you gain 2 corruption
Okay. 2 corruption.
and invulnerable.
Vulnerable.
And
Okay.
that's a problem. Because now all damage against you will be increased by 2. We need to get you out of this. Okay, the 3 enemies acted, so I will take my turn. I will draw 2 cards. And what I can do here. 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. That's not good. I could use. I believe I can do this. I will move 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will target this snake here with channeling darkness. I gain 2 corruption. And I discard an action card. I will discard. I expect to do a lot of damage to it. Let's see. Oh, 3 plus 1 corruption. So I gain 1 corruption. I gain. It's 3 hits. So it's a hit. Because its defense here is 1. But it's not a crit. I did 1 extra blood, 1 extra damage here. And with this, my card does 7 damage plus 1. It's 8 damage, and I gain empowered. Give me empowered, please.
Here you are empowered.
So now I'm empowered, and it takes 8 damage. It has 8. Give him a wounded token. Because I did 8 damage, it has 8 HP, so it's now wounded.
Okay.
Okay, nice. And after me, it's Jarek.
Okay.
The prince.
Draw much cards.
Yes. What he thinks, I can deal 6 damage when when an enemy deals damage to a hero. So maybe you can take someone down.
I used this Vanishing Strike. Move 5. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, he's flanking here. A prince specialty.
Special powers.
Plus 2 damage.
Um,
And here we have your attack.
is-
You are doing backstab 1, 2 damage, and after attack you may move 5 and you will not be attacked until your next turn. So you disappear from sight of the enemies. Okay.
Oh,
5 hits.
5 hits.
So it's a critical
crit.
hit. So he's doubling the damage from the card. So he's doing 4 damage plus 1 backstab 5 plus 2 because of Prince passive power. So it's 7 plus 2 here. So it's 9 points of damage to this creature here. And it's this one, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it already has 1 point of damage, but no wounded. So it will become wounded and gain 1 more point of damage. And you can grab a wounded token. Good play, good play. The enemy is still alive, but we are close to finishing some of them off. And now, Alex, you can take your turn. You need to heal our friend, our pachydermical friend here.
I'm not a good
Oh.
healer, so let me try to kill monsters before him. No, I mean,
My work is take damage.
Okay.
okay, let me heal. You got me. So, let me heal you. Let me roll to heal. Maybe I can get extra healing. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So, it was not a crit, unfortunately, but
Oh, it's a soul.
so on this dice I gained 1 soul. So old me has a soul, and you heal 2 plus 2 if you are wounded. Plus 3, I don't have 4 hits or more, so you just heal 4.
Okay, do have a lot.
And remove any negative tokens on you.
And then, as I healed more than I am wounded, so I lose the wounded token.
Great, great.
And remove your token, your poison, because I just
Help a
remove your.
lot.
Oh,
Okay.
you cleansed her. In,
Let me try to move. So I cost 2. 1, 2,
yes.
because I'm adjacent.
Adjacent to enemies, you need to pay 2 to move out of
3.
3. Okay.
Okay. It's what I can do.
Okay. Then it's this villain here. I can't do anything to stop it at this point, so it will do its turn. It has at this point 8 points of HP, so it will attack. It uses Snake Instincts. Okay, last hero who took a turn, so it's her.
Ah,
So it will move here, and
just remember, I took 2 damage from the poison, okay?
oh yes, poison damage. If the target attacked this viper on its last turn, no, you
No.
didn't attack her. So otherwise,
I attacked those other viper.
yeah. So instead, it will deal 4 damage, 1 corruption, and poison. So you must roll your defense.
Oh, I couldn't defend. So
Okay.
for damage,
And yes, but because you are the saintess, you don't gain corruption.
And-
You take damage instead. So you are taking 5 points of damage,
okay.
and you are now poisoned. Get 1. Oh,
I'm already.
Poisoned. So you can be more poisoned than you already are. Okay, and then that's the end of this attack. Here. But because he deals the damage to you, I have here the fall of the sinful. Because I can do this, I will gain 2 points of corruption here, and an enemy in 4 that dealt damage to a hero, this guy, just dealt to my friend, it takes 6 points of damage.
Ah,
So it now has only 2 hit
I
points.
got my
And I get one arcane power, because my character gains arcane power whenever he uses an instant, and this will allow me to do more damage later. So that's it. And then we go for Tuscan. You finally have your turn. You are an elephant. Elephants are not known to be quicker,
Yeah.
it seems.
Are you wounded yet? No.
No, he's better now.
I did my job.
You did your job. So I draw the 2 action cards, and then what do you do?
We need to start killing things here, guys. We are on a problem. And
Try,
remember,
try.
use the correct things. We need some soul from the. I look at my corruption here. I need some soul to counterbalance that, please.
Oh. Oh, as I can see the villains are trying to kill me, I use this one. This attack, I don't need to use an attack roll. I discard an action card to make this attack. So I discard the other one, and then I gain a continuous. All enemies that attack me deal less 2 damage. So I will start doing my job as a tank.
Okay, that's good. So that's the end of your turn? Okay.
Yes.
And then we return for our enemies.
It's full HP yet?
Yes,
Oh.
that one is a full
Where
power.
are the GPS here? Where are the wizards here? Where?
Don't look at me. I think I did my job. Not that great of a job, but I did something. Okay, this guy here will take its action, so we reveal the next card, and it's Snake Lunge. It targets the closest hero, so it's the blue snake here. So it's this.
It's me.
It's this one. It will be on the
It's the same.
sentence, so it will move here.
Anyway.
If the target was not in one, so it was not in one before the snake moved, it will deal 3 damage and 3 corruption and poison. So you should
Damage.
roll defense first, Alex. Oh, 1 defense. So you took
5 damage?
5 damage.
It's 3 damage, but because my hero don't take corruption, but it take damage instead. So I'm 3. So 1, 2. Then I gain 1 token and took my
Okay.
plus 3 damage.
Here it's your 1 token.
I'm wounded.
Okay, we are on a tough spot here. We have now this one acted, and now this one needs to take an action. It's the purple dire snake, and it will do a poisonous bite. It will attack the closest hero, in this case, the elephant here. Target is, if you are poisoned,
No. not.
otherwise 1 damage and poison. So it deals
Well,
no damage,
Yes.
but you still are
Um,
poisoned.
Poisoned.
Okay, and you start to do your job as a tank. Okay, and we have the last of the dire snakes here. This one that is still weakened, and it will open its card here in the poisonous bite. So it's this one. It can attack this one or this one. Close hero, but it will attack the one with most corruption.
I have 4 corruption.
How many? 0. Okay.
Guided to attack you.
So it will attack you. If you are poisoned, so it
Okay, now I'm poisoned.
okay, 3 damage, but it's weakened. It's doing 1 damage, and you have minus 2 damage, so it deals 0 damage. Good job,
just
tank.
roll to see if I don't block the attack. No, I don't
No.
block the attack.
2 corruption,
Okay.
and that's it for this. Okay. Now it's me.
Now, at the start of your turn, I'm gonna use my instant.
Okay.
I have no cost, but 2 allies gains minus 4 corruption and cannot gain corruption this turn.
Oh,
So clear your buff, you clean the corruption.
minus 4 for
Okay.
each one. Oh,
It was
that's
a good play.
that's
Yeah.
that's amazing. That's amazing. That saved me a lot of
It was
trouble.
two heroes or just 1?
2.
2 heroes.
Okay.
Oh, Don't underestimate my.
My powers.
Don't underestimate my power. Okay.
I need to kill them.
Yes, but this for me, I will need to use this card, I believe, because I don't have anything that will solve our problem. I will gain 3 corruption. See that I'm like being corrupting myself for power, and I will draw an action card, and I may use this one or the card that I draw. Oh, a fireball.
No.
Make a lot of trouble.
Oh.
Well, I think that some sacrifice need to be done right
Yes. Yes. Maybe I could
No.
like again.
No.
Yes. Or maybe there is a good play. You can attack here and I will take less 2 damage.
Yes, and maybe that's it. We could like do
Yes.
3 and get this 3 here on a fireball.
Yes, exactly.
Because fireball gets a 3x3 square area. So I will use this. I will pay 2 HP here. To use this ability, I will discard this card. Instead of using it, I will use the card that it gave me. So I will fireball. That's my special attack. It has a golden color because of that. It's the best card in my deck. So I will target here this 3x3. And you know what? I can move 1 only. So I will move 2 here. And I will do my roll. And I will use my arcane power to add 1 extra damage. And I am empowered, so I have 2 extra damage. But fireball halves our extra damage, but it's still some good
Very good.
AoE. Okay. A writ on everything. I gain 1 corruption. It was not a very good roll, but it's enough. I will use my weapon here to reduce my corruption by 2, because I'm too high on corruption. And I'm doing 5 damage plus 1, because I had 2 plus 1, 3. So divided by 2, so I have 1 extra damage. 6 damage to each enemy here, but you are taking 4 points of damage.
Okay. It wasn't too...
Too good. Yeah, I know.
No. It was a good play.
Okay, so this head one here takes 6 points of damage, and 6 with 2, 8. It dies because it's already blooded. Oh, it's no. This one dies first. We need to solve this in order. So this one, let's do it in the correct way. So this one takes 7 points of damage.
6.
6, sorry. And this one takes 6, but it has 1 and it's wounded,
Yes.
so it exactly dies. And this one was a Chaos 4 card. I used an Order 5.
So
Well,
yeah, we gain 1 power.
very good play.
So we gain 1 power because of this, because I used an attack and killed a villain of Chaos with 1 attack of Order superior to it.
But let's not use this yet because we are greed.
Yes, let's wait.
Agreed.
And this one here, and it also dying,
Yes, because
but this one will not give us anything.
Yeah.
It's
an order.
an Order snake, and
Okay.
sad. And the other one that's taking damage is this one here that I already
you already
did
applied.
damage.
Yes.
Okay, and that
Very good.
was it. But there is one thing. I already removed the snake from the board. No,
No, the red.
It's-
No.
yeah.
Yes.
it will give out 4 points of corruption
This will-
to everyone.
Oh,
except me and you, because we
Oh.
are protected by her.
man, this card was
Fuck
amazing.
off.
But I took damage instead of her. So be careful.
Yeah, you are dying.
Yes, I'm
You are
only have
taking
3
more
points
than
of
me.
damage. I protect you and I die. This is the fair life.
Okay, and
Okay.
now it's the prince that will play.
Okay. Draw 3 cards.
One other thing. The other will die, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
it
so we gain soul.
oh it gained soul too. We forgot it. It was. We did remove it from the board. It
Yes,
was
it's here.
this one. So
Only me.
only it was the purple one, not the blue one.
Oh, here.
So
this one.
it's this one. So only
Me.
yes, you gain, and this
How
one
much?
gives 4 points of soul for you.
Whoa,
So now
nice.
you are very close to transforming.
I will become a demon.
Yes. we are needing that.
Okay, so now it's the prince.
Yes.
Use this fan of knives. One movement. Take 1. How many missing 2? No flanking.
Okay. So you're gonna deal 3 damage to them.
It's my roll.
Let's see. Very good. Plus
Oh.
2. Very good. And a crit.
So the crit?
It's always a crit.
Oh, this will hit very hard.
Okay, that's a 6 plus 4.
But no, but
No,
it's
no. Oh, it's not flanking.
No.
No.
So 6 plus
2. Plus 1.
Plus 1, 7 points of damage to each one of these enemies. So
Okay.
So
this
7
one's-
it's only has 1 HP. It's just
blood.
Just one.
Oh,
You
You can
add more
use an-
damage?
you
Using weapon that we see.
Just a weapon.
Oh, but it's 2 damage to an attack. Okay, so he's increasing by 1. He's
Oh.
killing this.
yes. I will die here, but I'm gonna use my gain no corruption, so I will not take damage because the snake will die.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this one is dying. And it's the first one that will be resolved. This is giving
This
2.
one didn't die yet.
No, it just died. He used an item
Okay.
to increase his damage. So it gives 2 corruption for you and you. But which was the card that you used? What was the kind of card? Chaos or Order that you just use it to kill? Your last card. Oh, here. Oh, it's Order 5. So it's another increase here for us. Great.
Because
great.
the enemy is chaos.
Chaos 2. So you gained 2 corruption and 2 corruption, but you didn't gain because you used your armor. And also, and this is
It's 1 time 2.
No,
This
it's
one
soul.
is-
It's not a corruption.
it's this one.
It's soul.
No,
No,
it's corruption.
It's corruption. Yeah, it's chaos. Sorry.
Yes. Okay. And this one is taking 7 points of damage. It will die 2. That's it.
Yeah.
And this one dying here, it's chaos 4.
Oh, sorry. I took 2 because I'm 1 HP, and now I will prevent from this enemy.
Yes, that does 4. And again, we will increase here because we just used a 5. This is a 4. So
Now let's use.
it's died, and
When we increase, let's use.
yes,
now
let's
it's-
use because at the end of the combat we would lose it, and that's our last opportunity to use this.
And we got 3, so it's a very good effect.
Yes, each one of us will gain 3 soul, and we will also heal 1.
Just a question. You increase it by killing it?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So we gain 3 souls,
3 souls.
and we heal 1.
And heal 1. Right.
Now I'm 2 HP. Very good. I don't have enemies, so I don't draw cards.
Yes, you don't draw cards. You just
I'm
can.
gonna move 5, 5, and that's it.
You could use a card to.
I don't want to. I'm gonna have to discard.
Yes, let's reposition ourselves. And
Let me just see something before. I'm gonna use my special card. So everyone, we're gonna heal 2,
Okay.
all of us. So please heal 2, everyone. And I'm 4 HP, and I could move 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
okay.
Now we can walk and.
Yes. When we have no enemy, we don't draw cards, and so we must now. It's the Tuscan turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. It's me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I will use this card here to give me +5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will end here. And that's it. And it's the prince.
Prince. Great prince.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, trample the elephant.
I think I lost 1 HP by this one.
Yeah.
I need to grab the on the ground here. It fell over. We will open that door.
but
Yes, the left one.
Yes.
So we need to read the left part of the temple,
Oh my
right?
God, I just
Yes.
came in.
Okay.
Cannot be at the front because someone needs to protect me. We have a tank here.
Yes,
The tank is
yes.
behind me.
Okay, then we open. Whose turn is it? This
Now I just moved away. It's Tuscan turn.
Tuscan. You open the door.
I think so.
Okay. So yep, and the door is open. Let's move the board here a bit to give it centralize it for the camera. Yes, this one. We will use this side here.
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh, these encounter seems
Dangerous.
dangerous. Floor is
Oh.
on fire.
Okay. We then again we read the lore on the journal, and this is what we find. By opening the door, you step into an ancient chamber, where ahead viper folk marred by dark patches on their scales sluggishly draw their weapons, their void eyes seeming to look through you. In the corner of the room, you spot a viper folk woman in white robes and silver jewelry, with flasks hanging from her belt. She lies on the ground, appearing sick and unwell.
Loot.
Oh, we forgot the loot.
The best
Whoa,
part
the
of
best
the
part
game.
of the game.
Yes.
So what's the loot?
The loot on that one was two weapons and 2 consumables.
Okay, let's get.
Let's see the staff you're gonna.
Oh,
I'm feeling that we're gonna have a
We
staff.
have a very big deck.
Yes,
items
of
here.
items here. So we,
Let me. Okay, let's go.
okay. Hope of the Magi, a magic item for a light armor. So I can use and you can use and he can use
Let's see the
too.
other.
And there is also a sharp sword, a common item. Common item.
Sharp sword.
Well, it does +5 damage when you use it.
That is common. I don't.
Oh, I think that sword would be nice for the.
Yes.
Yes,
The
yes.
prince, right?
It's a one-handed melee weapon, so it will be good in his hands. And as you got this item, you want this or you want me to have it? It's for either me or you.
No.
I believe it would be better for me
Yes, better for you.
because your one is very good item.
I lose my token.
Yes, because at the end
Because
of the
at the end
combat,
of the
I
combat-
also lost positive tokens.
Give me.
Okay.
Drop the weapons.
Okay, and I was interrupted on my lore reading here.
Oh, and the 2 consumables.
Ah.
Oh,
that
the
needs
2
to help you.
consumables.
Sorry, but
It's
it's
too-
much more important. Oh, 2 healing potions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one because I'm neat. And I think I don't.
You can use the other one.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
HP is very good, and the other.
One.
You're
Okay.
you're
I use
using-
buff. Healing potion.
Okay, give me it.
Okay, we didn't even
but
store these consumables.
But I'm still wounded.
Okay, let's go back to here. We found again. Well, I will read this one
Okay.
from the start. You step into an ancient chamber where a viper folk married by dark patches on their scales sluggishly draw their weapons, their void eyes seeming to look through you. In a corner of the room, you spot a viper folk woman in white robes and silver jewelry, with flasks hanging from her belt. She lies on the ground, appearing sick and unwell, her unfocused eyes searching for something. I need gold horn grass, someone. The woman shivers on the ground, ignored by her kin. But before you can react, one of the Viper Folk warriors slowly pulls a lever at the back of the room, causing echoes of cogwells to run inside the walls. A foul stench fills the air, accompanied by the hiss of gas escaping through slender openings in the ceiling. Rob, our friend, says, "Ugh, this burns the nostrils. Don't breathe, old granny." And Hobbs nods at you as he covers Hazel and retreats to escape the poisonous gas. So our friend Hob and Hazel, who are with us from the
Okay.
lore that we didn't read, just got away from the previous room, and now we have to deal with a situation here. We have one of this token here, and we have 3 enemies. These are 2 Viper Warriors.
Okay.
Viper Warrior and Viper Warrior. And we also have a Viper Sorcerer. Blue Viper Sorcerer. Here. Okay. We need a deck of Viper Sorcerer. And there is a special rule on this rune. A venomous gas fills the room, extending to all other rooms connected to it. At the end of each round, each non-viper creature inside this room or in adjacent ones gains poison. If a creature is already poisoned and is blooded, it takes 6 points of damage.
6 points of the. Whoa.
So we must not be wounded and poisoned while in this room.
Okay.
Turning it off. A hero adjacent to the lever, that will be represented by this token here, can expend 3 movement points. That's a difficult thing to do. And test Vigor 13 to try to do something that we don't know how it will work. On a success, we will read 2B. With a failure, we have no effect and lost the points of movement. It's your job, you know that, right? Because
I think that my card with most movements was already gone. So it's your job.
I don't know if I can, like my Vigor 2 here will be enough to pull.
Mine is 0. So you're better than me.
Okay, so we are in this situation now. You can place this sideways. And
Let's.
we need to add the enemy.
Let us shuffle the initiative.
You added the correct enemies?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see if I'm lucky before, because the last round was just all the enemies denless. So.
Oh.
The prince starts. And the
Ah,
viper. And another
ah,
enemy. and I just destroyed the door. Okay.
And there is a consistent thing here. Elephants are slow.
Yeah.
That's something that it becomes really clear to me on this game. That's very consistent and thematic, I must say. It's thematic. So I like Odalin's immersion. Okay, the first one to play is Jarek 4th.
Okay, draw cards.
We must discard our hand to up to 2 cards and then draw up to 2 cards at the start of the combat. So everyone does that. And we start the combat with 2 cards.
Okay, I think that will do something.
Let me see that.
How much movement points we need to interact with that?
3.
3. I think that I will not do something.
Oh.
Before I think that I can do something that will help us a lot. It's your turn, right? I will gain 4 corruption.
Okay.
This dangerous.
You are safe.
Allies in 3 gain empowered. So you are empowered.
Oh, that's good. Give us empowerments.
Let me-
1 for each of you.
Let me retribute your. So I took 2 damage, and I use my instance. So you gain -2 corruption, and you are toughness.
Okay, -2 corruption, and then toughness. If you give me quickness or move me, I will thank you a lot. Well,
I'm a healer.
Wish I had some quickness here.
but toughness will help.
And do you have a play?
I use this Dance of the Light Grace.
Okay, you move most. You
Move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Passive power is acrobatics.
Yes, no problem. And
Yes, you can. You don't spend more.
so you are doing damage only to this one. That's it.
Okay,
Okay, that's what you had. I understand.
yes.
Because this power allowed him to like move and attack everyone he got near to, but he was too far away.
My roll.
Oh, your new weapon is making difference now. So
Yeah.
it's a critical hit because he got 6 hits against an enemy that has 1 defense, and you did 2 points. You gain 1 soul
Yes.
and 2 points of extra damage. So it's 3 plus crit. It's 6, and extra damage are halved, sadly. So 6 plus 1, 7 points of damage. So you did 7 points of damage to the sorcerer. It has 10 points of HP, so it's still
Alex.
there.
Thank you, Alex.
2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. It's a living sorcerer yet. And now we have this warrior here. This warrior here.
But we didn't take damage from the. You get poison from the room.
At the end of the round, this one will do a Viper Lunge. Viper Lunge, this here. It's like the hero.
Damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you have +2 damage. So
+1 actually.
+1 because
One.
yes, it was halved.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 damage. Hero with lowest corruption with move 7. Who has lowest corruption? I have
I have 0.
3.
I have 4.
Oh,
Five.
but maybe he cannot reach you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he can't reach you because we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he can't reach you because it costs 2 points to leave an adjacent square
So
to an
you actually
enemy.
protect me.
Yes. So wait, who is the next one with Lister? I have 3.
4.
So it's me. So it will go move here to attack me. A Viper lunge. He lunges at me. If it was not in one, it deals ouch, 10 points of damage for corruption and slow it. It's the most powerful attack of the Viper Warrior. Oh, and I don't have anything that can save me now. I may use this to avoid that huge amount of corruption.
How much?
It's doing 4 corruption and 10 points of damage.
No.
And is lowered.
Oh.
Try to roll your.
Yeah, I will do that. But at first I will roll defense first. I have 2 dice because of my armor here. 1.
Wow, 1.
9. So I took 9 points of damage. So I'm not blooded yet. 4 corruption.
Yo.
And slowed. Please give me an slowed token. But I will use this one here, this card. I gain minus 3 corruption. 1, 2, 3. But I need to pay 1 HP, so I'm now blooded. Give me a blooded token.
Okay.
And I gain 4 arcane power.
Ah,
Very nice.
So that's what I could do at this time. And now it's the blue warrior, this one here.
okay.
It will use poisoned weapons. Closest hero, so it will be on the Prince Jarek here. And it will do, if there is another hero in one of the Viper, there is no one else. So otherwise, 1 damage, 1 corruption, and poison. You gain a poison token.
Here. It's your token.
It's my turn. I draw 2 cards.
And yes, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use the reach. Ew. So. 1, 2. I'm gonna use my attack from the gym. So I must pay. I gain 1 corruption and pay 1 HP. So I took 2 damage because my corruption takes. So let me roll. Very good. It has a critical hit, I think.
Okay, that's a critical hit.
So I deal 6 damage to him.
To this one here,
To this one. Yes, to the
the
red.
red, 6 points of damage.
Okay.
6 points of damage. It's here.
And it has 3 poison tokens.
Oh, it
So
just
it
poison.
ignores the
Poison
limit.
token.
You usually can only have 1, but this attack ignores the limit.
Okay. Well,
It's
the
very-
egg
it's-
is poisoned.
It's very poisoned.
It's very poison. And I'm gonna use my staff and heal 3 because it heals 3 hero. So I have 7, now I'm 10. And if someone can heal me 1, I will not take damage from the room. And I get a poison token.
No, yes, at
Yes.
the end of the
All of us.
Yes.
At the end of the round. So.
yes, we still had time. So it's my turn now. I will draw 2. Okay. 3 enemies. 1. I could target at 2 enemies there. So 6, 8. Maybe I can do something. I will do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will be here. Yeah, I will use Mystical Blast.
Go. Oh.
I will use all my tokens here for
Whoa. Accumulated a lot of them.
Yes, so there's a lot of tokens here, 4 tokens. It will target these 2 guys here. And
Power token.
I will have empowered, and I will use my new armor here to gain 1 extra blue die to my attack.
Very offensive armor, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, we're
I got 2 souls. Oh, nice. I can now. I'm very close to transforming. And I have a critical hit with +2 damage. So it's 4 +2 +2. So it's 8. It's divided by 2 because our extra damage is halved because it's an AoE attack. But it's 4 damage plus a critical hit, so it's 6 plus 4. So it's 10 points of damage on each one of these enemies here.
Oh,
So give this guy here a blooded token.
Give this guy in a coffin.
It's almost that. He's at 2 HP. He have 10 HP. I placed an entire wounded token in one go. And this other guy here takes also a wounded token and 2 damage.
And during his turn, you gain 3 corruption.
3 corruption.
Yeah, and
Okay.
get a discarded action card.
Okay.
So
Okay.
He covers a card. That's it. Oh,
discarded.
that's good. That's way.
So if you have one, if you took the special one, the golden, you took 2 damage. But if you don't,
Okay, this have a lot. Thanks.
I know.
Alex. I know.
Okay.
discard.
And I cheated the game. I cannot reach here. I need to end here because I was low.
It's not a
Okay.
great problem.
No big deal. Okay, my turn ended, and it's now this purple snake, this blue snake here. At the start of
What is
this,
this?
yes,
Okay. Turn.
at the start of turn of the snake here, I'm gaining 4 points of corruption
yeah,
to gain 1 soul,
the prince is gonna use the charge.
and I will recover 1 attack from my discard pile.
Yeah, so
Yes, but I'm doing also at start of turn. Let me do.
resolve something.
Yes, just
Yeah,
so
but the prince killed this monster.
Okay.
because- Oh, it's a very good. Pay 1 HP, and you charge, and if it has 9, if -9, it has.
So this one here
Yes.
is kill.
It's killed. Oh, very
Okay,
good.
good. So it dies, and you gain. It was chaos.
Nature.
Chaos 4.
Oh, very
So
good.
it
So,
moves 1 here, and you gain 2 soul because you are adjacent to it, and you are here, and
One
it 2 souls, 2 soul points.
Oh,
Demonic transformation.
And it was unable to do its turn. It was the warrior, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
So it's this one.
So increase.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So and now it's you.
Oh, the guy died, right?
Demonic.
I will do something
Transformation.
on its turn. Let me see.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
We have 2 options here. You are good to transform, and I'm 2. We can you can transform now, and I can transform at the beginning of the next combat, or we can get everything and risk staying at the high corruption and try to transform at the beginning of the next combat. The problem we will have is that they start acting first, and we gain corruption.
Yes.
It may be
could be-
problematic.
Yeah, so
Yes.
could lose control.
I think that will transform right now.
Yeah, it's a weak transformation, let's say.
Good.
No, it's not too weak because it's 7.
Yes,
It's not the 10 transformation that's super. But it's good.
it's a safe transformation.
Okay.
I don't want to risk so much.
Okay.
So I will transform, and then
Oh,
Okay.
become a demon.
there you go.
I'm gonna go
You push everyone, and you want to push me forward, or
Yes,
you?
I want to push you.
Yes, thank you
Want
for
to-
pushing me. You are a pushy person.
You're welcome.
So I now land here, and you will stay on your transformed form. You did some effect here because of your transformation.
Yes, I heal too.
Okay,
I
you
heal it.
you have 2 points extra. Okay.
So, as I have transformed into the demon, I have a new passive power. The Unmoving King. Enemies can't move you. When you are attacked, reduce the damage by 1 for each card in my hand.
Okay, so you are now very tanky.
Okay.
And you also have this active power here
Yes.
that you can use. I believe you may find a way to use this, can't you?
Yes. I flip it to up to 2 enemies take 2 damage.
So you can get this one.
And that one, the blue one.
The blue one is in 1, 2 of you. It's in 2 of you.
Yes. I can move too.
Yes, you
Or-
could move here if needed because you can cross other enemies because of there goes underward strides ability
Yes.
to move.
I can help the team in a very good way. And so I use the Curse of the Fallen. I gain 2 corruption. And then I move 5. Please move me right next to the.
This here.
So I
1,
make.
2. Oh, you can
Yes,
deactivate.
exactly.
Oh,
Ah.
This was my plan from the start of the round.
oh, okay, I
Oh,
I
believe
was
you.
holding. I was
Ah, yes,
card thinking,
yes.
well, I will make the better play of the round.
Okay, I believe you.
You are
I-
welcome because I applied it. Just
So I interact, and then what happens? With
Okay,
interact?
you need to roll here a test of vigor.
Vigor. Okay, a vigor 4. So. As I show it
yes.
right at the
Yeah.
start.
Yes,
That's a very good one to make the tests.
I know how you are during tests.
Whoa!
This time you
very
did your job, okay. And with this we go to 2B. As you pull the lever, the venomous gas turns off. The sound of working cogwheels again echoes through the chamber as an aroma of soothing medical herbs begins to fill the air. Remove all poisoned tokens from combatants in the room.
oh, very good.
No, you cured! You cured the viper!
I made my part.
I know this is the
I did
rule
my
of
job.
purification, but should not purificate our enemies.
I did my job.
Okay.
No, okay.
To kill a snake with poison would be very good, but my poison is.
As we need to remove that token.
Yes, this token's removed, and there is no poisonous gas anymore. So we don't have
Okay.
to deal with that mechanic, that
Oh,
nice
die.
mechanic.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so
I will keep with my attack.
Okay.
Okay. I attack one enemy. One of them. Which one has the lowest HP? Okay, the red. Okay, I will attack the red one. And then I can flip, discard, and then both of them will take 2 damage.
Okay.
2 damage. This one become blooded, and this one took 1 damage.
Come on, bitch.
and it has still 1 damage. And you heal, I believe.
Yes, I heal the same amount the enemies lost.
So you heal
So
4.
I heal 4.
And Nurgle
Oh,
is
very good.
very powerful.
All of them is very powerful. So keep with my attack. I will attack the blue one. I think. I think that the prince can do the job with the red one. So I hit it. Yes, I hit it.
But you gain 1 corruption.
1 corruption. And I will do 3 damage to him. Okay. Took 3 damage. And the next enemy that acts must attack me.
No, very good.
Well, I will not take too many damage, so it was
Very clever.
yes. So it
Okay,
was my turn.
then it's the Prince Jarek 4.
My turn. It's now. Draw 2 cards.
So many possibilities.
I will destroy the.
I used this flourish. And 2 movement points
Okay, you
One.
flank.
and acrobatics.
Okay. It means his character is not slowed by leaving squares adjacent to enemies like other characters is because he's Prince
Has
Jarek.
acrobatics.
Okay, that's a crit again. That weapon is like always some.
Very lucky hook.
It's a really. You say that the weapon was not sharp enough. It's very sharp. It's critting like mad.
Exploded.
Whoa.
You don't need that so much sharpness against this villain. Okay, and it's this now. It's this one here.
Yes. Diet. Oh. I think that
Everyone-
will gain a lot of souls.
Everyone besides the priestess gain 1 soul.
I just.
And it was an order or case attack. An order. Oh,
Order.
we're not upping our bar.
You gain 1
1 soul.
1 soul.
Yes. That's nice because I'm ready to transform in a big way.
Now it's the enemy.
So
So it will attack me as a.
You
By
have
my card.
the taunt ability.
it was removed at the.
Yes. When
It was
you-
removed when he
when he
moved the
pulled
lever.
The lever.
Okay.
You forgot to remove it. Okay, and now it's this Viper Warrior and Snake Instinct. Last hero that took a turn, so it will attack Prince.
But my last attack made
Oh.
him down.
Oh,
down,
you.
so it will attack me.
Oh, it
instead.
changed the target to you. If the target attacked this Viper on its last turn, you did attack him? No, you didn't.
No.
You attacked the other. Otherwise, 4 damage, 1 corruption, and poison.
Okay, let me see if I can block the attack. Would be very nice.
Oh.
Oh, very good block.
Okay.
But I think that I will heal instead of take damage because I block a 2 plus 2 plus 1 and plus 2.
So,
Oh, healing can come only
I can
from
block the effects?
Yeah.
no.
only from me.
You took 1 corruption and poison.
One corrupted poison, okay.
But no damage against Nurgle. Nurgle is too tanky to this enemy. Okay, and then it's Manuele, the priestess. Sent us here to take her turn.
Let's see. I'm not a priestess. I'm a sentence.
Whoa.
Okay.
I will use this on your turn. I will draw 3 cards and discard 2. Discard 1 and gain 1 soul.
Power token.
And gain 1 corruption.
Well, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I'm not blooded anymore.
Damage.
So now you can finish him off.
Oh, I can
Okay.
finish him.
I imagine.
If you don't want to finish. If they want to finish him,
Let me see what I can do here.
I think you can increase the power track.
Yes, let me try.
No
The
problem.
Empire's token applies or not?
What? Yes.
Yes.
If it does damage, don't
Yes.
don't. Yes, yes.
So it took 4 damage. Haha. So now it also has 3 HP.
Yes.
Nice.
Let me see. He is a Chaos 4. I would need a lot of order. Does you guys have order to use outside of the turn? I would need 2 points of order.
Yes, I have.
I have 1.
Okay, then I can use this card that has 3 order. This one has 3 order, and we can add the order on the instant cards of the other players to reach order 5 this turn, so that when we kill this guy, it's on our
But
advantage.
there is a problem.
I will move here. What?
There is a problem because if I use my card, I will kill him.
Hmm.
I will kill him before you attack.
Okay.
No, your card
Yeah,
charges and deals. Oh,
damage.
deals a lot of damage.
a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. Ok. Então, ok, we will not gain the bonus. Oh, we lost the bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. We should have used
no,
it
no,
when we
no.
had the opportunity.
One moment. Your card is a
3. 3. Yeah.
but it's a 4.
Oh, yes, 1. I need only
Yes, you
1.
need to have
I missed the
equal
math.
Or
In the
Oh,
end of the day, the healer will
save the day. Okay.
So get
Let me use an attack here. But I can miss.
take 4 corruption from you
you will not miss.
because I'm using
Oh,
Okay.
2 allies clean 4 corruption.
4 here, and anyone else who needs minus 4. So you reduce by 4 your corruption.
Okay.
Oh, I hit at least, and I gain 1 corruption. Okay.
No, you don't gain. Just
Oh, this turn I don't gain. Oh,
my.
that's great. And I killed it because it had very little HP. It had 3 HP, and my attack alone does that. And I had 1 extra damage here, so it dies. Ouch! You gain 4 corruption.
I don't get.
Oh, I don't gain. You don't gain.
the
That-
healer is here.
Okay, amazing. And because of this, we got 1 here.
And then let's.
We use this, and everyone will reduce corruption by 1 and gain 2 soul.
7.
Oh, I'm kept it on soul. I'm so ready to demonize.
Now you can be the super demon. if you
The
get
problem will be to get in exactly 10.
Yeah. There's also many things that we should strive to gain for. So this is a small sample on the gameplay of Odalin. We would continue further in the dungeon for 1 more combat. We could explore this. There is a door that we didn't add that at the end. We could go there and open that door, or open this door to explore different parts of the dungeon, and then we would find at this side a resting camp, and on that side a resting camp that would allow us to save the game and continue on another day and recuperate our hero stats and health. We were pretty good to go on another combat because at this moment we are with a lot of resources to transform everyone. Me
Very good.
and our 3 characters here are ready to become demon, and we could destroy the enemies we faced. So there is also this effect. We decided to not use this earlier, so we had this power to use later.
Of course, his demonic force will
And
end now.
at the end
of
this
the
turn.
round, at the end of the start of his next turn, so he becomes all the.
There's one thing that I would at least like to show you. Remember that woman that was sickly on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there is something happening here. We need to choose someone to talk to her. Which one of us want to talk with?
She told something before.
She told us that she needed some kind of grass, and she was on the ground crying and trembling.
Okay, pray, my
Okay, you are going to talk with her. So you approach the Viper Folk woman to talk, but suddenly she lunges at you, her mouth wide open, fangs dripping with venom. The chosen hero must succeed on Agility 12 test to dodge her attack. So you can make
come on.
that's not a roll.
Okay.
Roll again.
Okay.
12, okay. With your merely 1 point of agility, you did it. You avoided taking 2 damage and poison. You read your weapons, but she quickly recoils, retreating and trembling, her hands raised in the air, despair etched in her eyes. She says, "Sorry, I'm losing control. Please, don't kill me." We can choose now. We kill the deceitful Viper Folk, or we ask what happened with her.
And let's not spoil more things.
Okay, and
You already spoiled it now.
After combat,
there is there is an interesting thing that I'd like to show here is that there is more lore and choices during the dungeons.
Yes.
And if we kept going further into the lore of the Viper Folk woman, we found we would be able to gain a side quest or eliminate her, and that would be have other consequences, or we could gain a side quest that we could explore and find things in the dungeon necessary to cure her. And there is many different possibilities here. We could be surprised, and she could be
Could be a final boss. No.
yes, yeah, maybe not,
No.
but something that could happen here is that she could betray us later, or maybe she could ally and become one of our companions and someone that we could trust later and become one member of our party, and we don't know. And that's the beauty of Odalin, is that there is many possibilities, many secrets. You don't know what to expect in the dungeon. There is both interesting and fast-paced combats, as you saw, as well as lore and choices and things for you to explore that you can decide, I don't want to do that, I just want to go and kill things. That's up to you. If you want to explore, to talk with NPCs, to see things, you can do it. If you want to go and rack and slash and get loot and find the bosses and destroy them, that's also a great possibility. The choice is ours and yours. And the idea here is that you'll be playing like on a true tabletop RPG. That's the idea we went to create with this. We went to convey this raw dungeon crawler experience of the RPG games. And to end this, see the surprise of our loot before we end this. There is some nice thing we can get.
You get?
Oh, I was
here.
Yes, here.
That
Let's
here.
see if I get my staff.
We would draw 2 extra loot cards, and that would be the Apprentice Warden
That one.
and the Ring of the Lawbringer. So
My staff. I got a staff.
So
What set is this?
this is the
It's one
Apprentice
set item.
Warden.
Yes.
So that's a level 1 set item. There is many sets on the game, and this one has a specific card that the more set pieces you have, the more set pieces you own, the greater the power this item will give you. There is also magic items, legendary items, and a myriad of different combinations you can do with your hero. And at the end of each combat, you gain items and become more powerful. So on the next combat, she would be already more powerful, because now, if you can compare, she would gain an extra white die, as well as a better effect. As well, for example, the prince had this weapon that gave him 1 extra die and made him crit like mad. It was amazing. I'm sorry this production could not be better. It's our first time doing this, and we are really trying to convey here what meant to play Odalin. We really enjoy playing it. We could not convey as much here because we are a bit camera shy ourselves. It's not easy for us. Like, I messaged some things on reading the lore. I'm sorry for that, and it's a bit difficult for us to improvise because this had need to be done on a very short notice. But it was a pleasure to do this, to play Odalin again. We play this like every week on most of days, and we have a blast playtesting and improving each card and each monster and getting the lore and writing and making things unique, and it's great. We love this, and we really wish you will love it too. And I'm sure when it reaches your home, you will be able to play for friends and have as much fun as we have playing here and playing when we play test it on the office, and it's a blast.
And of course, if you're a healer like this, it's easy to play.
yeah, maybe you need some more modest friends to play, but that depends. That goes on for each group of friends. And that's it. Thank you, everyone, and see you later.